It's been a very pleasant evening today. All the proud parents, the children, the excitement, especially of having the sports event for the first time in the 7 years of the history of the school. I congratulate the management for making making this event so beautifully. I would like to first congratulate all the performers right from the beginning, the choir, the school choir, which sang so beautifully, this band in front of me, who were playing the drums and all the other instruments. Congratulations to you. The performances of dance and all the tiny tots who performed of PP1, PP2. Congratulations children, all of you performed wonderfully. And I'm sure all you parents also would agree with me about the beautiful performance done by these children. Indeed, a memorable event for all of us. Today, when all of you have gathered here for this sports event, we should first think about the significance of such events. When we think about sports, it's not just the games, the competitions, but the spirit behind it is extremely important. When the children come together to compete with each other, it is also the camaraderie, the esprit de corps, the team spirit, which is very important. And these are the things which the children learn during such events like the sports events. The discipline, which normally a convent education, especially a school like St. Pius teaches, is something which all of you should be proud about. I myself am from a convent school. I studied in Loreto Convent in Ranchi, and I know the kind of discipline, the kind of dedication that all the sisters give in order to educate the young children. So I, in fact, congratulate all the parents for having chosen this school as their school for their wards and their children. Children, when they come to school, of course, the small, tiny tots, first of all, they think about education. The parents mostly think about the education part of it and how their children will come up, how well they will be educated, and what is the kind of personality development that they will have in their future. This is in the minds of all parents, and I'm sure a school like this will give all the ingredients which need to be there to develop the personality of the child. When children come to school, when they grow up, when they go to class 10, 12, further down to college, they have to dream something. And Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam also had once said that dreaming is not something which you do in sleep, but something which does not let you sleep. So it is important that you give an environment to a child so that that child starts dreaming about his or her future, starts dreaming about what his ambition would be. And that is basically the starting point of school. But when we talk about school, it actually starts from home. Home is the first school that all the children have. And parents are the first teachers. How you behave at home is as important, because they will only be seeing you. They will only be seeing what you are doing. You don't have to teach them anything. What you do becomes their lessons. So how you behave with each other as a husband and wife, how you behave with your parents, that means their grandparents, is all that the children will be watching you. And you don't really have to teach anything. They will imbibe you. So it is very, very important that as parents, you should be an example for your children so that tomorrow they grow up and become good citizens. The school, of course, teaches discipline. In the report that the children read, they spoke about their concern for the environment, which is, I think, the need of the hour. One needs to think about the environment, and small things like not littering goes a long way in taking care of the environment. When the children spoke about cleaning the streets, it is not just cleaning the streets, but it is what they give from themselves, from their side, to the environment, to the society. It is like giving back to the society. And I congratulate the management for having thought about in this way and going forward.